my students. Today we are going to start together Unit 1, Lesson 2. Now repeat after me. Greetings. Greeting. What does mean by greetings, Mr. Salah? Greetings, it means something friendly or polite that you say or do when you meet or welcome someone or your friend. Okay, it means a polite thing when you meet your friend. Repeat after me. Number one, good morning. In the morning, you say to someone, good morning. Repeat after me. Good morning. Number two, good afternoon. Good afternoon. In the afternoon. Number three, good evening. Good evening. In the evening. Okay? Number four, good night. Good night. When someone say to you good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good evening, good evening. Good night, good night. Now, students book, page number 4. Greeting. Read and say. Picture number 1. Good morning, Grandma. Good morning, dear. Number 2. Good afternoon, Arwa. Good afternoon, Grandpa. So, good morning. Answer with good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Grandpa. Picture number 3. Good evening, Grandma. Good evening, Arwa. Good night, Arwa. Good night, Grandpa. This is number 1 in the morning, number 2 in the afternoon, number 3 in the evening, number 4 at night. Example number 2, listen, read and saying. Please try to read these sentences. I say good morning to my mom and she says good morning to me. So when my mom said to me good morning, I will say good morning. Number 2, I say good afternoon to my grandpa. I say good afternoon to my grandpa and she says good afternoon to me. Number 3, I say I say good morning, good evening to my grandma and she says good evening to me. Good evening, good evening. Number 4, I say good night to my dad and she says good night to me. So, my students, you must write all greetings and try to write it, okay, carefully. Write good morning and write good afternoon. I write good night and write good evening. Okay, my students. Now, students book page number 5. Connect with science. Parts of the day. You must know that the day is divided into some parts. Example 9. Look, listen, and number. When the sun comes up in the morning, it means the morning, and you say good morning. When the sun is in the sky and you see the sun in the sky in the afternoon, when the sun goes down in the evening, disappear in the evening, go down. When you see the moon in the sky at night, at night. So, my dear students, you must know that the day is divided into some parts: the morning, the afternoon, the the evening, and at night. Now read and say good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good night, good night. And we have four parts of the day. Listen and read. The sun comes up in the morning. The sun is in the sky in the afternoon. The sun goes down in the evening. The moon is in the sky at night. Very good. Now, activities on lesson 1 and 2. Match. Picture number 1, grandpa. Where is the grandpa? Match with the grandpa. Grandma. Where is the grandma? Grandparents. Where is the grandparents? Parents. Parents. Children. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. Try to match all these pictures. Complete the words. Example number 2. Number 1, picture number 1, friend. Number 2, cousin. Number 3, come up. Come up. Number 3, go down. Number 4, go down. Number 5, grandma. Number 6, grandpa. Number 7, parents. Teddy bear. Morning. Afternoon. Evening. Night.